Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of our course. You have done such a nice job with your video introductions, I thought I should introduce myself as well. You've heard my voice, but you might enjoy putting a face with the voice as well. So a little bit about me, just as you've shared about yourself. I have been teaching at Bethel for 11 years. This is the start of my 12th year this fall, and I've loved being here at Bethel. I teach in the CAPS program these core courses, and I oversee the development and instruction in all of the core courses, and I'm also the program director for Christian Ministries bachelor's program. I've been teaching in CAS, which is our traditional residential program, for many years, again about 12 years, and I teach courses in Christian theology, Bible, and really enjoy that as well. But I love working with adult learners. You bring so many experiences, ideas, and so I'm really glad that my full-time faculty teaching position is in CAPS GS. I also serve on the pastoral team at my church, which is out in the western suburbs, and so I preach and teach on occasion as one of the pastors. And I have a great family. This is kind of a big week for me because we put our youngest on the bus yesterday to kindergarten. So my oldest is in 4th grade this year, and then that's Logan, and Miriam is now a kindergartner. And my husband and I had a good cry yesterday, but we're doing okay. So some of you may be going through back to school routines as well, and I'm with you. So that's a little bit about me, my husband, and I should just mention we're high school sweethearts. We've been married for almost 16 years. In terms of what's coming up this week, we'll be thinking about culture in particular, and how culture impacts us, and how we also have the potential to impact culture. So we'll be thinking about those things. Worldviews is a term that we'll be using. We'll be thinking about those worldviews with which we identify, as well as the variety of worldviews that are present in the world around us that you would likely encounter in your workplace, or neighborhoods, or when you're watching movies, TV, and you recognize that people see the world differently. So we'll be thinking about that. We'll also be thinking about how we have the possibility and the potential to impact culture around us. So we're not just passive recipients, but we actually are actively engaged in shaping culture as well. So part of your reading this week is to read a real classic, and this is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from a Birmingham jail. And he challenges us to think about our values, our beliefs, and what it means to take a stand and live out the things that we most care about. And so I look forward to reading your forum posts and reflections around Dr. King's ideas, as well as your papers related to culture, and then thinking about conflict. The reason that I think that conflict paper is really helpful is because often our values and our beliefs that are most deeply held become apparent when we consider moments of conflict. And it doesn't have to be bitter, ugly conflict, but just things where we end up feeling very strongly about something. We often realize, okay, those are the things that I may value most significantly. And so it's a helpful paper to help us think about how we respond to those challenges, to the things that are most significant to us. So I look forward to reading your work in the upcoming days here, and please be in touch if you have any questions. Have a great week.